Hello everyone, how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. If you're new here, my name is Angelica. Today I am going to do a little mini review because these days I don't buy a lot of makeup as I did before. I try to cut down, but it always slips in. I always get something, I feel like. And now I have a few things that I bought lately that I wanted to come back to you, because I always say that when I do a first impression, I always say I will come back to you and I will tell you more when I've used it more. And now we are here. So I picked out the things I think. I don't know if I miss anything. If I miss anything, you want to know what I think, just tell me down below in the comment section. But I pulled out a few things here that I have purchased recently and I have used for a while. So let's start with primer. This is I need to just clean this. I'm sorry, it's just so dirty. But anyway, this is a primer from Essence. This is really affordable. This is the Redness Reducer Primer, Balancing and Calming. And this is like little gel-like, but it's like a creamy gel. If you have the moisturizer from Clinique, little like gel-like, more clear, it's very similar to this one, the consistency. This is a little more creamier though, and it's green. Maybe I can just take out and you can actually see. So here you have it, and it's very, as you can see, it's very light. It's just, you can't see anything, but it's just very light and very comfortable. So yeah, it's super light and comfortable, and it's very nice on the skin. It is a little bit, like it says, calming, because it feels so nice on the skin, but this is supposed to reduce redness, and I don't feel like it does at all, because I have very red skin. So if I touch my skin, it gets red, and I don't feel like this actually works for that, but I do love it because it's so nice on the skin. It feels, yeah, it feels calming actually, and it just has this very nice moisturizing feel to it, and it just feels really nice, and I use it for that. But if you think you're gonna use it for the redness, I don't know. For me, it doesn't work, and I have a really red skin. And now for foundations, I have two. I actually have a comparison with these two, so if you want to see that, I will try to link it down below, or up in the card and down below for you guys. Otherwise, you can search on my channel. It wasn't that long ago I did that, but let's start with this one. So this is from Kaya Cosmetics. It's their newest release. Yeah, it's the newest release if they don't release anything now. But this is the Front Row Airbrush Foundation. This is supposed to be more coverage than the Dewy Drops. It's supposed to be more matte. It has a little of like luminosity, but not super dewy, just very like natural glow maybe, and it's supposed to last all day and so on. I feel like if you saw that video you could see, but I feel like this one goes into my pores and stay there. It just sinks into my pores, every pore, and it just stays there. And maybe the foundation on my skin is like fading a little bit, then you can actually see, you can see the dots where I have pores, and it's not flattering. So this is not a favorite for me, but if it wouldn't be that, it would be a really nice foundation, because I really love how it blends out. I really love the finish when you don't go up close, and yeah, but this is, yeah, I use it for work, but I would never use this if I would go to a party or so. No. So I'm gonna use it up. I'm not gonna repurchase it. It's not my favorite, but it's just because of how it lays on the pores. If it wouldn't be that, it would be a really nice foundation. But unfortunately, no. This one though, oh my god. I put an order on I made an order on Dior, and I have a lot of Dior here. Not a lot, but I have a few more things, and I have a whole video, full face of a Dior. I will try to leave that as well and down below, but I love this foundation. This is my holy grail. This one and the Dewy Drops from Kaya Cosmetics. This is amazing, you guys. Compared to this one, This one looks so good during the day. You cannot see the pores. It just looks natural. If you want a skin that looks 100% natural, you can see like you have foundation on, you just want to look like smooth. It will like smoothen out your skin, but still you can see I have freckles. You can see the freckles, but you can also build it up. It's beautiful. It's an amazing formula. It's a nice consistency. It looks, as I said, beautiful all day. It's a beautiful finish. It gets really like a natural finish with a little bit of glow, but not too much, but just amazing foundation. I can totally 100% recommend this. They have reformulated this one, so if you have the old one, it's another formula, just so you know. This one is a new one, but I didn't try the old one, but this one is amazing. 110% gonna recommend that. It's beautiful. And then we have concealer. So I bought the Kaya one. This is also very dirty. This is how it looks. It's a beautiful packaging. You can see the color. It is so pale. It's my fault. It's so pale, so I cannot use this on its own. If I use it on its own, I need to powder it with my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, I don't know, powder, because that one darkens up a little bit, so I have to take that underneath. If I do that, it looks good all day. This stays on all day. I compared it with the Tarte Shape Tape, and this is even thicker in my opinion, and it creases a lot though. I have it a little bit on today, but I have blended out with another concealer, but it creases a lot. They say it's not creasing, but that is a lie. I mean, it creases so much. It's very thick. It's very full coverage. It's easy to blend out, and it stays on all day. That is the good thing about this. And I don't feel like it's a bad concealer at all. It's just this shade. It's not the shade that I can use. So I need to blend it out with another one, and then it become another formula, or otherwise I need to powder, and I never powder under my eyes. So I have a concealer and a powder underneath. That is what I need if I'm gonna use this, unfortunately, but I think I can recommend this anyway. If you like full coverage, thick foundation, concealer, I mean. I don't feel like it gets super heavy underneath the eyes. It is a heavy concealer, like a thick, but I feel like it doesn't feel like that. It doesn't look cakey on me, but that's just me. But if you like that full coverage, you can definitely go with this one for sure, because it's really full coverage. And now we have a blush. When I ordered from Dior, I ordered this one. I have this one in pink that I absolutely love, so I wanted to try this one. This is in coral. This is the Rosy Glow in coral. Look at that embossing. It just says Dior. It's so beautiful. It's so luxurious as well. This is very cute. I have it on today. It's very muted, so if you think you're gonna have a lot of pigment, you're gonna have pigment, but it's gonna be very soft. But it is a very beautiful shade. It is the shade that is in here that you're gonna have on your cheeks. Anyway, on my skin, I don't know. Maybe it's different on others, I don't know. The pink one is like a pH thing that looks different on every person, but I don't know if this one is, but this is very cute. It's very beautiful. I do prefer the pink one over this one, if I will be totally honest, but I feel like it's a beautiful formula and a beautiful blush and shade. But beware, this is not full pigment. This is a very soft, peachy coral shade. So yeah, we have a highlighter as well. I love highlighters. I try not to buy highlighters because I have so many, but this one I couldn't resist. I have been wanting to try it for such a long time, and it's from Kaya Cosmetics. It's their Kaya highlighter in Sydney. Oh my freaking god, look at this packaging. First of all, it's so beautiful, and look at this beautiful highlighter. This is a hit, guys. This is an amazing formula. I have it on today. It's like it looks wet on the skin. It doesn't look glittery, it doesn't look too much, it just looks, oh my god, I love it so much. It's beautiful, and this shade is amazing. It's perfect for my skin tone anyway, and I'm like a light, like light to medium. I would say in between. Maybe in wintertime I'm light but going towards the medium, and I'm a very light medium in the summer. So I'm in between that, and this is a very nice shade for me anyway. I love the formula, I love everything about it, and it's beautiful. 100% recommend. And then we have 2 eyeshadow palettes. I try to cut down on that one as well, not to buy too many eyeshadow palettes because I have a lot. I have a lot. But when I ordered from Dior, I ordered, because I wanted to try the formula of Dior, so I ordered this little palette here. It's so cute. This is the Cool Neutrals. And this is how it looks. Again, the embossing here is just amazing. You have a shade here that is a base color. So this one you actually can use as an eyeshadow base. So you just put that on first and then you can apply your shadows. And that actually works really nice, I must say. So if you're traveling, that's perfect. You don't need an eyeshadow primer with you because you have it in this palette. The only downside is that, I don't know if you can see, but it's shadow in the cream right now because it is in the same container. You don't have any lid for this one, so it gets a little bit dirty here, so that's a negative thing about this. But anyways, this is how it looks. It's cool tones. It's a little more mauvey, purpley, pinkish shades, and I love it. I love these kinds of shades. This is a beautiful formula, I must say. I mean, these are more metallic, and this one and this one is more like, I don't know, it says shimmer, but I don't know if I would call it that. This one maybe, but this one is more like a matte, but a little more creamier matte. And then when you have a matte row here, that one, I don't know, it says sculpting, I don't know, it's a matte shadow, but I think this is a beautiful palette. Actually, I actually really like it. I like that it's small, that you can have it with you, and I like the looks I've done with it. And yeah, it's expensive, but I don't know, you can probably get a Colourpop palette for a lot less money and get the same look. Just saying, but I really like it, and yeah, I wanted to try it. Now we have a eyeshadow palette from Colourpop. I got this one in a mystery box, but I haven't talked about it that much. I think, like, I said to you guys I want to come back to you when I tried it more, and this is Play It Jewel. And this is how it looks. It is a big palette, but you have a lot of options here. You have some neutrals here, and you also have some colors here as well. And I feel like it's a good mixture of colors and shimmers and mattes. So I have been enjoying this one. The only thing though is the formula of the mattes is crazy in this palette because it has so much kick up and fallout, so beware. I don't have that problem with Colourpop eyeshadows, I think, because yeah, some of them has a lot of kick up, but not as much as this one. This is crazy. When you just dip your brush, it's like an explosion of like shadow. But the shimmers are super beautiful. I haven't used every one of these shades, but what I miss though is this shade is a very cool shade. It's a very cool tone, like you can see almost grayish blue turning into a purple. What I feel like, I don't have any cool tone mattes with this one. These are all like warm tones, so if you want to do something with this, I would prefer if they had like a mauve, maybe like, you know, these kinds of mattes, like mauve, pink, purple maybe. I mean, you have purples here, but these are quite dark. So if you want to use a lighter shade, these are all warm tones. This one is a little more cool tone, but yeah, that is something just I have noticed, but I feel like this is a very, very nice palette, except the kick up from the matte shadows. But I mean, all the mattes here are super dark, so I really love that. And yeah, it is jewel tones. I mean, look at that emerald green. It's very, very beautiful, and I have been enjoying this one a lot actually. So guys, this was it. I have talked about everything here, I suppose. Do I miss it? I don't know if I missed anything, but yeah, tell me down below if you want to know what I feel about certain products that I have used lately. I think I have it all here, but you never know. I hope you have enjoyed this video, guys. Give it a big thumbs up if you have. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to do that, of course. And I see you in my next one. Take care, guys. Bye.